Hello everybody and welcome to this new video on Onshape, and in this video we are going to see how to create a revolution. It is with Onshape a very useful, a very interesting feature that you can use to create a revolution, and this is something that we are going to see. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like the content. First thing on the description, the complete course Onshapes is available. If you want to learn Onshape starting from scratch with a course structure, it is on the first thing on the description. This is a reference course, different hours of training content. We see all the different features, all the different tools on Onshapes, and at the end of the course, different projects as well, and creation of 3D models. This is on the first link on the description. On the second link on the description, this is a website in link with this YouTube channel. You can discover software, have basics of this software in these YouTube channels, and second link on the description, it is like an online school. You can pick a course and learn any graphic software. So we are going to start with these videos, and I'm going first to create a first sketch on the front work plane. So I will click on the front work plane, create a sketch here, and I need to align my view on the front. I will use the line tools, and I will start the first line here with left click, just like that, left click again, left click again, left click, and I will just go back on this area and here. I would like to add dimensions. So we'll select the dimension tool, we'll start dimensions on this area. I will type something like 100 millimeters. Then I will enter another one, just here, I will enter 40 millimeters. Then here we'll enter 40 millimeters, and by default we'll have 20 on this area. Then I will adjust also my different dimensions. I can just press escape, I can move a little bit here, move a little bit here, and I can enter other dimension. I will select the dimension tools, and I will define the dimensions on this area. So we'll increase with at least 60 here. On this area, I will put 60 as well, just like this. And on this area, I will increase with maybe 100, just like that. And after to have this, when you have never made revolution, maybe you understand what we are going to do, you are going to understand. Let's just validate this. And concretely, you can revolve. So it means you can select a sketch, like a face, and you can revolve around an axis. In this case, it will be this axis. For this, you can use the revolve feature. When you click on the revolve feature, one more time, you can work in solid, surface, and scene. You can click on the face to revolve. So it means this one. And you click on the revolve axis, and you define the axis that you need. And in this case, I want to turn around this one, and I will obtain this render. If, for example, I remove this edge, I could turn also around here, just like that, as you can see. If you select another one, it's not going to be interesting in this case. So in this case, I can select this one. If I just click here, you have the full revolve. So if you don't want a complete turn, you deactivate full revolve. You can define an angle. For example, I can define 120 degrees, and you can also work with the symmetric features, just like this, or you can invert also as well. If you want a complete turn, you just click keep full revolve, and I can just validate. So as you can see, why it is useful, because if you use the extrusion to do this type of work, instead to create one sketch, one revolve, you will create 3 sketches and 3 extrusion. So it means first sketch, a first extrusion, then a second sketch, a second extrusion, and then a third sketch, a third extrusion. And you can do this type of work just with a revolution. This is why it is pretty convenient. If you adjust your sketch, it will adjust the revolution as well. So if, for example, I want to increase the size here, put 120, it will be adjusted directly here as well. If I just continue, I will come back to the revolve feature so you can edit. If, for example, I wanted a surface, I can click on surface here, and it is possible I can, for example, click here, click here, click here, but I'm not going to click on the top because I don't want to close. So I will just click on this edge, just like that, and that's it. I can just select this edge, and if I just validate, I can create something like a surface, just like this. And here you will have a surface instead of a part. If I double click on the revolve feature, you can also use scene. When you click on scene, it is same. I can select, like for the surface, I can select this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and you will have something like a tube, and you can define the thickness value. So here, this is the outside thickness, and this one, this is inside thickness. So you can put only outside or inside, or you can also define two values if you need. And thanks to that, we can also do this type of work. Now, what's happened if you want? So something that I'm going to do, it is to click on this area, we'll select these two elements, and we'll press delete on the keyboard. If I want to remove, I will select the top view here, and we will create a sketch directly on the top view, and I will create a circles. I will create a rectangle first. I will create a center rectangle. So I will define two values, a first value at 160 millimeters and a second one at 140 millimeters. I just click on this area. I will create an extrusion. So I will click here. I will create an extrusion. And we will define an extrusion like maybe 60. And I will validate. Now I will create a sketch on the front work plane. I will click on the front, create a sketch. I will adjust on the front here. And something that I will do, it is to create a line, and I will do the same type of process, but this time I will remove. So I will create a first line, a second line, a third line, another one, just like this. And we will, I need to snap on this area, but I will do this after when I will enter the dimension, it will be more convenient. So I will press escape. I will click on the dimension tools. On this area, we will define a first value, like maybe 20. On this area, I will type 20 as well. And on this area, I will type maybe 20. Oops, I think we need to add 20 on each element like this. And this one, oops, I need to enter the dimension as well. So I will click on my dimension tool again. And on this one, I need to enter 20 as well. So we'll have 20 here, 20 here, 20 here, 20 here. And for this one, I will adjust a little bit, 20 on this area, 20, and maybe we can make some adjustment for this one. I didn't put any dimensions, or maybe this one we can just put something like 12, just like that. So after to do this type of work, I will just close the sketch, and I can use a revolution to remove. I will click on revolve and face a sketch to revolve, and it is same. I will click here inside. So if normally you can select inside. If it's not the case, it's because you use new. So you need to activate remove solid. So solid remove, and now you can click inside. So solid remove, you click inside just like this. Revolve of axis, you select your axis, and you can remove like that. One more time, you can adjust full revolve or not. Just clicking here if you need. So in this case, I will activate full revolve, I will validate, and I can do something like this. So this is how we can work with the revolution. We are going to stop here for this video. If you like, subscribe to this YouTube channel. First link on the description, the complete course. Onshape is available if you want to learn Onshape starting from scratch with a course structure. It will be on the first link on the description. You will see the models. You will see the session, what you will be able to learn in this training course. In the second link on the description, this is a website in with this YouTube channel. You can discover software, have basics of this software in these YouTube channels. And second link on the description, it is like online school, so it means you can pick a course and you can learn any graphic software. For our next video, see you, ciao ciao.